What's up, Everyday Blades? Um, Hope everyone's doing well today. I'm doing fantastic. Today we hit 5,000 subscribers. I'm extremely humbled by that. Want to thank all of you who watch and subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, please do. It helps us out tremendously. I want to thank all the sponsors who've sent knives in. It's made things easier this last year. The first couple of years, first year and a half, I had to buy every knife we reviewed, and boy, that got expensive quick. Having the group helped. I was able to buy a lot of them, secondhand on the secondary, and most of them I was able to sell for what I paid for them, or pretty close to it. So that helped a lot. One of the biggest thanks is to my Patreons. Man, you guys are awesome. You guys support us every month, and it helps out with the cost of running this channel. It's definitely cost accrued with the shipping and packing and everything. I mean, we've done 52 giveaways, I believe, or have 52 giveaways, and the shipping on that alone is pretty substantial. So you guys help out a ton with that, and we appreciate you. If you want to join our Patreon, there's huge benefits in it. Every time we do a giveaway in the group, pretty much we do a Patreon giveaway. So you have a lot better chance of winning a knife in the Patreon group than in the regular group. But either way, we appreciate it. Okay, let's get to what we're here for today. The Cold Steel Silver Eye. So like I've said many times, I've always been a big Cold Steel fan. I appreciate a company who builds something that's high quality and low cost. These knives are durable. This is one of my favorite around the house and camp and ranch knives. Formax Scout. I love that big old beast. I have a really old vintage Cold Steel Voyager that I bought new off the shelf a few weeks ago. Still never sold. It was still sitting there on display from the early 90s, I believe. This is something different. This is the newer age of Cold Steel. This is the much more EDC friendly knives. Carbon fiber, S35VN, super thin compared to most Cold Steels. Really, really lightweight. That's one of the biggest points about this knife is the weight. Let's check it. How about a big Cold Steel that weighs 3.7 ounces? And this is a full size knife. I mean, it's a beast. 3.7 ounces with a 3.5-inch blade, 5-inch handle skills. How about that? With the triad lock. And here's one of the biggest features about this knife is this thumb hole. It's ramped and angled and has jimping on it to roll this knife out, and it works perfectly. I love it. That's one of my favorite deployment methods. Is the thumb hole deployment, and to roll it out. I mean, I just love it. I mean, you can, every single time it just bites your thumb, righty or lefty. You could also flip the pocket clip. Let's look at it against a couple other knives. One, we'll look it up against its big beefer cousin, the Formax Scout. Definitely not on the scale of that thing, all right? That thing is a monster. Do the Rat 1 and 2. You can see it's right on par with the Rat 1, so it's a large knife. It's a large EDC-able knife. And we'll do one more. Do the Spyderco Para 3. Nice. I was shocked when I opened it because it steers away from the Cold Steel we all know. This is a sleek knife that's still super robust. There's no liners. It's full carbon fiber liners. And I think I even saw this knife at one place. This knife's like $269 at most places. I saw one place I had on clearance. I can't remember where it was for like 170. I mean, this knife's been around for a little while, and you can find deals on it. This is a really, really great knife. But overall, man, Cold Steel, they don't mess around. I was a little nervous when Len Thompson sold it, you know, that the quality was going to go down and the Cold Steel theme wouldn't be there. All the same knives are still there, still the same quality. Everything I've handled tells me everything's going to be fine. The prices are still great. That Triad lock's still one of the strongest in the world. I like me some Cold Steel. I don't think every true knife collector has a special place in their heart for Cold Steel. So there's a pin there that holds that loop in place, the thumb hole loop. Really cool. Standard pocket clip, 3-screw with the lanyard hole through it. Looks like is that T8 or T6? Looks like T8 hardware. That's the only thing. I had a couple of Cold Steels that were T6 hardware. This one actually has T6 hardware on it. Let's look at them. So yeah, maybe T6, yeah. T6 or T7. But anyway, neither here nor there. You can still close a Triad lock one-handed, not a problem. You can completely operate this knife one-handed. Good looking carbon fiber. I like it. If you like it, go out and get you one. The Cold Steel Silver Eye. There actually is a golden eye as well, and I haven't checked that out. I want to get one of those. So, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. God bless you and your families. Say a prayer for our country. Good night.